Hi everyone, you are welcome to today's episode of my consistency challenge. Today makes the 11th day of the challenge. So I'm already on the chart to look out for a trading opportunity, and I'm currently on NZDUSD to check out if you are going to have a trading opportunity which you can leverage on. Okay, so let's take it from here where price is currently to see if it's getting an opportunity that aligns with what we are looking out for. Like for a buy setup, this is what looking out for. So this is what I'm looking out for a buy setup. For a sell setup, it is the inverse of what is there. So this is what I'm looking out for. I want to see first break of structure, second break of structure, liquidity graph, and third break of structure. Then I expect price to come back for mitigation during London session. The same thing with the sell is just the inverse. So for us to see clearly the market structure, let me draw it out so we can see if the market structure actually follow what we are looking for. As you can see, you don't have a trading opportunity here. So let's check the upper side to see. Okay. Okay. So looking at this, we have this taking out this low. This here is a demand zone, not really a break of structure. We have this break of structure here, and we have this graph. and mitigation of this supply zone. And you have this break of structure. So the last candle is this green candle. This green candle, which is our entry, and we have the setup formed here, and we have an inducement before it, which I expect it to be taking out. So let's see. I'm having 13 pips stop loss. Well, usually my stop loss is the maximum stop loss I usually take is 10 pips. Yeah. So my target is 10 pips stop loss. So I'm going to see the actual. Okay. I want to see if there is a way I can actually refine the entry. And that green candle is the supply zone. Okay. Let me see. And if I can get 10 pips stop loss, I'm going to use dual stop loss because that's the actual thing it gives us. So there's no need of over refining not to miss out the trade. Okay, yeah. We have that level. So these are my to be. Yeah. So I'm going to add 5 to the last digit. That is, it will be 234. That will be 239 0.5 pip because of the spread. Yeah. So no need of adjusting the entry because it's already like the stop loss is already much, and I expect even price to go deeper, to deep. So let me take 5 minutes if you can still refine the entry, but if not, then I'll be taking it like that. No need of doing over refinements. Okay. Even looking at the 5 minutes, it is still the same thing. The old green candle, like I hope you can see it. You can see the green candle. So that's our entry. No need of adjusting. So that's what I will be taking for the day. I'm taking the whole candle for the entry and exit. So So for NZDUSD, I have a sell opportunity. So let's see what's going to happen. And I'm targeting 3 RR. So this limit now, if it's fit to activate before 350, I'm going to delete the limit. If not, if it's fit to activate before 350, I'm going to delete the limit. Then it means I won't be taking the trade any longer. So let me take the. So we have a sell setup on NZDUSD. Let's check other currency pair too. Okay. Yeah, yesterday we had a buy setup on GBPUSD. However, price actually took us out, and after taking us out, it went to our direction and even hit the TP. So it's just something that happens in the market. That's why risk management is very important. If I am to be asked that why did this happen, actually I try to look out if there is any FVG below the entry. There's no FVG on the 15 minutes, so it is just a kind of manipulation. So for today, let's check if we have any trading opportunity for GBPUSD. Okay, we have this. We have this pullback. Then we have this high. We have price taking out the low, and we are expecting a pullback, and boom. So looking at this, we have a setup here on GBPUSD as well. A buy setup. Okay. Price take out this high. Then we have another one. And price came down to grab this liquidity. And there is no FUG below it. So this is a valid liquidity grab. So there is a mitigation there. Okay. And we have this break as well. This high was taken out as well. So our entry will be from the year. This pin bar is our entry to the low of that pin bar. So that's our entry, and there is an inducement before the entry, this which I expect to be taken out, and targeting 3 hour. So I'm going to subtract 0.05 from the SL. So that's the SL. Let me set the limit. What's the number of pips? 6.7 pips. So that's the setup we have for GBPUSD. Zero 0.44. I want to set the limit um for the trade so that I don't miss out while doing other analysis. For the NZDUSD, I've not set the limit for that because it is still a bit far before price can actually get to our POI. But for GBPUSD is very close, and I don't want to miss out on the trade. Okay, so I've set the limit. So for GBPUSD, we have a buy set up on GBP. So let's check other currency pair to see if we are going to have a trading opportunity as well. Okay, this is odd USD. For odd USD, looking side. Okay, let me take it from here. As you can see, there is no setup on the side. So let's go to the other side to see if we are going to see a trading opportunity. Yeah. For yesterday, I was explaining something. I said this did not actual pattern we are looking out for. But if I can have something like the pattern I drew on the chart, that is something I've seen in many cases playing out. And looking at this today, there are two things to be noticed. We have this supply zone here, unmitigated. Price has not gotten there. That is one. And we have this structure. I want to consider this from here. Okay. You have this here. So coming down, you have this, then down, and we have this graphing of liquidity, and we have this break of structure, then we have this pullback. So there's something to be noticed. I have two things here. Number one, there is this break of structure. There is this break of structure, and this is another BOS. Another BOS, followed by another one. Even though it is smaller break of structure, they are still BOS. So follow with this, and we have price taking out the I, all this I, as liquidity grab. And it's the supply zone here. and mitigate the supply zone. However, above it, there is unmitigation. Like there is still a fresh supply zone above it, or an order block, bearish order block above it. And yeah, the last candle, this green candle, as you can see, it has already been mitigated after the break of structure. So which means that this setup has already played out. So it's not a fresh setup which we can actually take. When you compare this to what we have on NZDUSD, the difference is that on NZDUSD, the last candle which we pick as our entry has not been mitigated. It is still fresh. For this odd USD, it has already been mitigated, and the um the setup has already played out. It has already played out. So there's no, I don't expect guys to come back again here, like something like this, to be like, okay, like saying, okay, I want to take another sell from here. No, I'm not going to take that because price has already played out. It has played out. What I expect is probably price coming to this fresh supply zone, then sell. However, I'm not going to take this particular trade, but I'm going to share the what happens afterward tomorrow during the live session. Mhm. So I'm expecting price to come back here. That's what I'm expecting. Taking out everything, then come here to sell or whatever. But I'm not going to take the trade for on odd USD for today. Okay. So let's check the next um currency pair we have. Okay, this is Euro USD. Yesterday, the trade that okay, before London session opened, it has already played out. That is already playing out. It actually did not hit the TP before failing, and I expected this to happen because below this candle there is an FUG, and what FUG signify is on mitigation. Yeah, there is this FUG which I expected price to come and fail before buying. So that was even one of the reasons why I did not take the trade yesterday, because I was expecting that price will fill this FEG, mitigate demand zone around that level. As you can see, it's exactly this demand zone it's mitigated and buy. So that's just the review regarding that. So that's one of those things that can actually make the setup to fail. It is actually based on the principle of mitigation and liquidity graph. Like you expect price to take out the second BOS, like the low that created the second BOS as a liquidity graph, and mitigate the first break of structure, like and mitigate the first structure. So when it mitigate the first structure, it signify complete mitigation. And below that first structure, you expect that there shouldn't be an AVG close to it, which means that which can show that there's likely for price to go and fill the FVG, like make a complete mitigation before even going in your direction. That was why I was even surprised with what happened on GBPUSD yesterday for price to take us out and go in our direction. Like it's just normal thing that happens in the market because market is always right. It is you that needs to understand the narrative of the market. So it's just normal thing that happens in the market. For Euro USD, let's draw out the structure we have to have a trading opportunity. Okay, let me consider this. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this. For this Euro USD, unlike GBPUSD that we have a clearer structure, this Euro USD you can see just one candle going up and down. So, yeah, look at this. This is just a zone. Can you see? This one too. Like for this, I don't have I don't have a setup here. The structure is not what I can actually leverage on. So for Euro USD, I don't have a setup for Euro USD. No clear setup. This is just like one leg. The whole thing is like one leg, unlike GBP USD. So for Euro USD, here I don't have a setup. And let's do some comparison between Euro USD we have here and GBPUSD to understand the difference which I'm trying to point out. And that's for what USD. Okay. Mm-hmm. Looking at this, as you can see, look at this structure. See the way it moves. Break of structure, a clear pullback, break of structure, a clear pullback again, FUD, break of structure. So that's shows that it shows that it has a clear structure which we can leverage on. But for Euro USD, we don't have a clear structure, so there's no setup on. So for today, we are looking at a buy setup on GBPUSD and a sell setup on NZDUSD for today. So tomorrow, I'm going to share what happens like after trade to see if we actually make some money on the trade otherwise happens. So thanks for your time, and I hope you've learned one or two things from this video. Have a wonderful and a profitable day. Thank you.